Welcome back everyone, and today we have another part of Hogwarts Legacy. So thank you for watching this series, and now we have to win 2 rounds of crossed wands and complete round of spell combination practice with Lucan. That will be.
Glad you could make it.
Revelio.
Just over there.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Right.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay. New sheet run. Break through yellow shields with control spells like the levitation spell, Leviosa. Target lock, caps lock. Lets you track enemies without aiming. Use change turn while locked. Okay.
Protego! That's all you've got?
Also,
Reparo! Leviosa!
don't try running that. Give him one more!
Leviosa! There goes my way. Leviosa!
Mind the one!
Easy.
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Okay.
Glad you're back.
So we need to win second.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
It's 3 of them right now. Break through wild shields with 4 spells like the summoning charm, Accio. Okay.
Accio!
Mind the one!
Levioso! There goes my way. Protego! Accio!
Arrest the momentum! Protego! You're better than that!
Don't throw away now. Protego.
Accio!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso!
Act like a winner.
Protego! That's all you Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Give him what for.
Levioso! Accio!
Defendo!
I
Nice
could
one.
never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okay. So now we need to practice.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Accio! Levioso!
Keep trying.
Accio! Accio! Levioso!
Okay, so it's not Leviosa.
Accio! Protego! Accio! Reparo!
You'll get it.
Okay.
Accio!
That was something.
Levioso!
Next time, perhaps.
Accio!
Okay. Simple as that. Okay.
Levioso!
Good one.
Levioso! Accio!
That's nice.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
So this one is still locked. So we need to return to Professor Hackett.
Off on another adventure.
I'm not sure where we need to go. Maybe this one. Yeah, that's correct.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
All right.
Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Incendio. Awareness that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap different spells.
Good work.
Okay, so for example, if we don't need a repairer right now.
Incendio!
Oh, okay.
Excellent defensive skills.
That's nice.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Okay. So right now we need to return to Professor Fick's classroom. So let's go straight there.
Revelio!
Nothing new here. Okay.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Alright, so we can go and talk with Sebastian.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Yeah, so we might sneak into the library with Sebastian together. And here he is.
Revelio! Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay, let's try to learn the disillusionment. Okay, okay. Oops.
We must remain unseen.
Being gone by the failure result the request failure. Alright.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Revelio.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
Must have been one of the books wandering about.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Found a chest. Let's grab it. Crimson top hat. Okay. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about. Quietly now.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne.
Revelio.
She can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows.
Enchanted books. Best to avoid these books if possible. Do not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular travel of no educational value whatsoever. Okay.
Why do you think we find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
Revelio.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend.
Oops.
Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh yeah, of course. I need Reparo.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this one.
Yeah, let's quickly check this chest. Nice. Quickly check the inventory. Offense 18. Right. Defense 13. Of course. Okay, we're gonna go with this one for so far. This one looks okay. Okay. Let's investigate.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
Okay, let's enter. Maybe Reparo.
Accio.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Got that room. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
That's nice. Okay.
Diagon. Accio. Levioso.
Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful template hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Okay. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage or break shield charms. 6 when you see prompt over an enemy's head. Okay. Okay, I think we can keep going. This one.
Levioso. Diagon. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Okay. We cannot go there.
Lumos. Revelio.
And there's one here. Okay.
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
Okay, 2 chests. The hat and jumper attire. Alright, we have more people to fight. I think we just need to fight with them.
Leviosa. Accio.
Go.
Protego. Leviosa. Leviosa. Protego.
Calm down.
Accio. Leviosa.
Okay. We are good. Go.
It is a book after all.
So magical. Very beautiful.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Okay, so it's not only us who can do ancient magic. How I understand.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Okay, so we can trust Sebastian.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Than someone trying to play a horn tail.
I agree.
Okay.
Is
Stop it for
everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madam Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Today was a good day, that is, until Garrett splashed with a ridiculous concoction. It was grating all over my perfectly stewed, vacuuming flies. I had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a inept. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Bro Smokies again tonight. For dinner, I'm becoming more partial to them now, although I still prefer meat pie. Okay. We have 3 more to go.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay, 2 more.
Revelio.
Yeah, the old librarian. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for noisy students and was known for his liberal use of silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. Alright.
Reading can be as magical as any spell.
Yeah.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, this one I know. Yeah, we just found our butterfly.
Revelio.
Okay, so where is the last book? There it is.
Accio. That's the last book.
Okay.
Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Oops. Okay.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Okay.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Okay guys, so once again, that should be it for this video. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and see you in the next part. See ya.